Lowering Sanctuary's shields, Jack. Executing phase shift.
Oh, come on, Angel. Why have you got to go and do this?
That's not a power core. Raiders, the ship's down. Position.
No, what? Oh, okay.
Nicely done, Angel.
It doesn't appear to be a power core, Angel. You kind of lied, but, you know, I'm going to let it slide. But okay, guys, as you can quite clearly see by all the screaming and explosions that are going on, this is just a video I'm just deciding to make now in case anyone wants to see it, and it's just generally what it's like getting back to Sanctuary in VR, and generally what it's like being phase locked and having bombardments hit you in VR. These motion controls are vibrating like no one's business. Okay, let's get to Scooter. Oh, her purple looks really cool in VR. I'm here, Scooter. Sweet baby mama, these are vibrating so hard. You can kind of see it as well. Like when I hold my hands to it, you can kind of see the vibrations. Okay. Let's activate the ignition primers. It's a stupid Scooter impression. Okay, push button. Push it. Push it. Okay, my god, I don't want to push it. All you gotta do is hit the last switch. High five. Yeah. There you go. Okay, to get a bit more further back, I think I'm going too close to these. It doesn't like pushing. You've got to aim at a very specific place with these. You've got to aim the camera top bit of that directly at it, and it's kind of hard to aim sometimes when you've not played in a while. Yeah, okay, let's quickly get to Roland. Roland, I'm sorry. Roland. I'm kind of concerned about it, considering you're like the head of the Crimson Raiders and one of the last hopes the Resistance has against Jack, but oh well, don't worry about him, he says. Oh, that is really tall. Whoa, that is massive. Okay, this is what it's going to be like to get phase transported in VR, people. Hi. Yeah, they stopped vibrating. Okay, they started again. Did you already?
Never used this much. Might want to
Whoa, people. Ah, blast. Oh, that is bright. Whoa, my hands are going off. That is a bright colour. Whoa. Okay, so it's just a really, really epilepsy-inducing bright purple flash. I nearly tripped over backwards then. Okay. Oh, here we go. Sanctuary taking off in VR. Catch a ride. Whoa. Pew. Pew. Whoa. That looks pretty damn cool. So a really bright pebble. Yeah, flying city. You can't see anything about flying cities when you're basically in a flying city. I've only just spotted that. So. Oh, that is a bright flash. You wasted a few rockets sort of on the floor on there. Let's see if the rockets actually impact on the floor, actually explodes it. No, okay. You would not just Angel, I don't even care. You would definitely not after what she just pulled. Wonder if that'll hit Jack in the future. Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was watching YouTube before making this, and I actually just generally forgot to turn YouTube off while playing this. So you guys, I've probably been hearing a YouTuber talking in the background throughout this. I hope you haven't, but the audio may have picked up my phone, which is kind of sat a few feet to my right. I generally like to listen to people talking while I'm playing on VR. So yeah, I think it was Game Ranks playing in the background. So if you guys heard that, I apologise and shout out to them because they are a great YouTuber who I do watch. They do also have very good gaming content. It is uploaded, I think, every day. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about their channel. But yeah, I do typically watch them quite a lot. Their top 10s are mainly the only thing I watch on their channel, but they are very good, and I do recommend their channel. I don't attack anything, Jack, don't worry about it. Alright, let's just blow up this car so the bandits can't rob it. I know they have hundreds of their own and can easily just run to any station. The car does not seem to want to explode. Go away, Pop Sky. Ew, go away. Alright, okay, let's get right into this quest. Don't know how long this is going to take. Generally just have to go through here, kill the Thresher and things and a Constructor and hold off waves of enemies until it's done.
Son of a...
Son of a
The door's
witch.
iced over. Let me help you with that.
Another bronze trophy. That's what I like to see. Could I not just use this on it? Whoa, look how much fire my sniper rifle's doing. My first time ever seeing the fridge in Borderlands 2 VR. It's typically like Southern Shelf and all those other places, just an ice place. But soon we'll be in the Highlands, which will obviously be a completely different place, unlike anything I've seen in Borderlands 2 VR so far. Because it will of course be a very grassy place, whereas most places I've seen so far are either snow or dust, like in the dust.
Modified the power cord we found.
Ooh, this actually feels quite open and cool.
Through it, I was able to access
Let's not let those rats near me to steal my bank account. I definitely don't want these guys smacking my booty and robbing my credit card, as I'm assuming that is how they pickpocket in this world. I doubt it, but you know, just for the sake of the video, I'm saying that is how they're going to rob. I do appear to be getting absolutely shredded by these midgets and other enemies. I do appear to be taking a hefty amount of damage, which is good because I'm using the Flame of the Firehawk, which isn't a very powerful shield for defense actually capacity, but obviously when it gets lowered it does big Nova Blasts which shred flesh enemies to hell. Okay, let's run through here. I've not even been remotely hearing what Angel's been talking about. Right, that was generally just a quick speedrun of this place, because I'm not a massive fan of the fridge. I do like some of the side quests that are here, like killing Smashhead. And let's drop down here.
Without you,
It feels weird.
Pandora has no hope. You have no reason to trust me.
Pandora has no hope.
But if you're
Of course
going
I've got no
to
reason to trust you. Why would I have a reason to trust you?
You'll need my help.
Ooh, that has such massive capacity over the Flame of the Firehawk that I may actually consider wearing it. There are some really good amplify shields in this. Why is it giving me... Wait, what? Is everyone else seeing this? Health now is actually a shield. There's an amplify shield which is quite clearly a med kit. There's a shield which is quite clearly a class mod. Wait, what are the class mods? I don't get what's going on. Is it fixed? Okay, there we go, it's fixed. I don't have an actual remote clue as to what... Oh, okay, no, it's not fixed. That store just seems good. Let's... Is this all fine? It seems fine. I don't know what that glitch was, boys. Generally have no idea what the name of hell just happened there. Okay. Okay, wait till it fully renders in. Put in earphones, make sure it doesn't fall out of ear. I can back to reach level 17 as well. We're about halfway through the playthrough now, I'd say. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Wait. Oh, big boy blast. Hi, Sanctuary.
And I'm awesome.
No, you're not.
Hey, killer.
No.
I phased
Oh,
this
I nearly did it again.
kill.
That is a
Finally back
massive
in
mistake that regardless how many hundreds of playthroughs I've done of this, I have made every single time, bar the odd one I remember,
I'll mark the nearest
where
echo
I
device.
forget to click this, and I run all the way to where the constructor and the thresher are meant to be, and and you've got to just save and exit depressingly, knowing that you got to click that button first to make the boss appear.
Off the fast travel network.
And it annoys me every time I forget to do it. But it's like virtually every playthrough at this point. For the past one or two I have remembered, but it's just, no, I really hate forgetting that. With a passion, it is one of the worst feelings on Borderlands 2. It's again, there isn't much else I hate more than that of Borderlands 2, except for maybe when you get down and every bandit decides to just run for no reason. You're down, so they shouldn't be afraid of you, and they just leg it and hide behind cover or jump off cliffs. That's another one. When they just jump off some really high place, so they're completely out of view, and that just messes you up completely because obviously you can't shoot me and get back up. Oh, there are little pet peeves, as I'm going to start referring to them, in Borderlands 2, which are just really annoying when enemies tend to do it or when stuff tends to do it. Oh, it's really bad. Okay, the game's not bad, I should specify that. This is my second favourite game. When I'd say second or third favourite of all time game. Skyrim is my number one. I don't think Skyrim's going to get beat until maybe the release of Elder Scrolls 6 if that game's good. That may be the only game that can compete with it. Shadow of War did come pretty close and I did take the spot as my third favourite game. Hey, we're level 17. Shadow of War, I recently played maybe in October of last year, and oh, that game was definitely jumped up to my third favourite, if not joint second favourite, with Borderlands 2, because I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan. It's my favourite film series, and then The Hobbit is second, so you can see I do love my fantasy stuff. What is this? Damage enemy causes you to regenerate health for a few seconds and increases the next BAMF time duration. The health regeneration effect does not stack. Duration 3 seconds, increases the next BAMF over. So as you can see, this is another skill they have in fact changed with Borderlands 2 VR. They've added a BAMF time to some of the skills. It can a BAMF upgrade as well. Damage enemy causes you to health. That is pretty cool. I guess it gives us a nice health regenerate boost while playing as action. That could generally help. Not having to use the grog nozzle or any kind of healing guns. I don't think 0.4% will be a massive healing. I mean, 2% will actually be pretty good, I guess, when we get that. When we get 5 points in that, and maybe any more if we get buffed by a class mod. Now I should probably take off these fire guns because my uncamp's out of bullets, and I can't really do it with fire guns since I'm fighting against robots. Obviously their weakness is corrosive, and they also take good damage against electric, slag and unelemental guns, but and explosive. But yeah, fire, they just, nah, it doesn't do much. It's playthrough 1, so anything will kind of probably do pretty decent against it, and I do find uncapped Harold ammo in like every chest, but yeah, I'm probably gonna, let's test it actually, let's give it a good old test. Again, there are quite a lot of engineers here who are also do take some decent damage against fire, as long as they don't run away like this little pleb's doing. I'm trying my best not to swear, because obviously YouTube doesn't take kindly on swearers, and generally don't make your videos appear for people in their feeds if you swear. So I'm trying my very best not to swear. It is a very hard habit to break, as I've gone my whole life swearing, well obviously not my whole life, but the majority of my life swearing and generally talking very rude. But yeah, I'm trying my best to either invent my own words to say in place of swear words, or generally just say pleb instead of saying swear words or that kind of stuff. Words aren't generally considered to be that bad. Okay, my fire shotgun is absolutely mincing these, and I don't know why, because it is fire and it's not typically meant to do that much damage against robot people. Okay, EXP loader or exploder, whatever you want to call it, is not very impressive me at the minute. Let's kill the engineer, grab all the stuff he dropped. Did he drop a head then? No. Ow. Little engineer thing. Wait, no, come back. Okay. Come back! Slow motion, surveyor killing. I don't see what else is over there. There is an engineer coming for me, but I don't quite see him. Even though I can lean because it's VR, I don't. Wait, there he is. See if I can long shot him from here. No, that's not me. Okay, let's go kill this constructor. Let's first just drop down here. Drop. And this way. Okay. Get this ammo, then kill the constructor. Left and right. Hello, constructor.
Success.
Come on. Before the constructor gets... when it beams directly into your eyes, that kind of stings a little because it's really bright, just right down your retina. Now, it didn't get a chance to really spawn anything that time, so it's generally just dead and didn't really get a chance to do it. Terribly sorry, constructor, that was a bit of abuse. I should have probably let you at least spawn something to make it a bit more entertaining. But, well, you're dead now, you don't really care. Plus 56% second wind, that's not too bad. Do I even have a relic on? I've not actually checked. Cooldown rate 8%, that's not the best, is it? I do have 2 other relics. Melee damage 9, if I was Krieg or the Assassin maybe. I'm going to go with second wind health because that would be quite good. That didn't put it on, did it? I feel like that didn't equip it, I didn't hear the ching. Second wind health? There we go. Okay, must have misclicked. Okay, let's get that lunar supply beacon and then get us back to Sanctuary slowly and painfully. But hopefully not painfully for me when I'm defending it, hopefully painfully for everyone else. That gets pulled up so fast. Come on, Fresher. My first Fresher in Borderlands 2 VR. Come to me. See how big you are. You know what? You're not that... Okay, never mind. You are... Ooh, you are tall. And that's not even one of the biggest. Terramorphous is going to look beefy in VR. Let me just yeet out this turret. No, Angel, it did not. You're fine. Okay, this is a tad bit overkill, but let's just kill it. Oh, it's gone to the ground. It's back. The shields are gone. Power's back. You guys know what that's from. Unquote. Fire! Come on. Just generally, no need to aim. Just fire at the big... Fresher. So hard not to swear. Grab that, grab that. Okay, there is a cut wire there. I've only finished. Okay, let's go. A quiet place, nice and peaceful. Is anywhere quiet on Pandora? Let's be fair, Angel. There are skags and stuff everywhere. Come on. There we go. There are skags everywhere. My first time being in the actual Highlands, the full open Highlands. Can't wait to get to the wildlife preserve and caustic caverns. Just generally, oh, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, this is so frustrating. You see, this is what I don't
No,
get
you're
about
frustrating.
Borderlands. You know the hero's gonna win, but
I
you
often make a
just
mistake as well of walking through there. I don't know why. It's nowhere near there, the place. I just typically go through there. I could do the Easter egg. If you guys want to see the Easter egg, I might slide that into one of the videos. But there is an Easter egg which does actually earn you a hidden trophy. It's just an echo recorder that's really well hidden in the Highlands that you can pick up. And it does earn you a cool hidden trophy. With a spoon. If you're not hearing what Jack's saying. Anyway. Oh god, these...
Anyway, I don't know, maybe you had to be there. The moral is, you're a total bitch.
Well, that's just mean, isn't it, Jack? You really hit me right where I live. I can't bang my chest because I don't have a chest. I can bang this chest though. Yes, I'm gonna try to also include the bad pun counter into Borderlands 2 as well. Not massively, but I'm gonna kind of slide him in there every so often, like banging on that kind of chest. Just gonna slip it in there. Just, oh god, I'm gonna just try to generally just, you know, just ease it, just squeeze it in there. Hey, jar. Insufficient funds. Don't you be insufficient funding me. I'll give it my very best try, Angel, don't you worry. Well, I'd love to disappoint you, Jack. That's generally my one goal, is to generally disappoint you in this campaign. That's generally what it's plotted around, is not making Jack happy. You gotta try and stop him, which generally ain't gonna make him happy anyway. You just generally just ruins Jack's life, to be fair. You're just sort of mean to Jack. It's generally the overhanging plot point, the kind of hidden story of Borderlands. Just be mean to Jack. One of my earphones just fell out. I can feel it banging against my chest. Let's go defend it from this side. Lean around there and fire. Blow off the arm, blow off the arm, blow off the arm. Shoot him on the floor. Quickly run back this way. Bam time so I get a few extra shots in before they get a shot. Oh, this is making absolute mincemeat out of these guys. Not mincemeat because they're not flesh. Making absolute oil and cogs out of these guys. Oh, making absolute shredded tubing out of these guys. Don't know who that was shooting at. I wasn't even shooting towards me or the beacon.
Estimated processing time 3 to 6 weeks.
3 to 6 weeks?
No.
Yes.
See if I can bump you up in the queue.
Angel,
In the queue. Wait, there's people.
I've increased your request
Well, there's surveyors.
T-Bone Junction can live without medical supplies for another few months.
I don't remember Angel ever saying that before, unless I just haven't heard her say it. I don't remember her ever saying she's gonna make T-Bone Junction live without food. Hey, T-Bone Junction, that's the add-on from the first one. I just caught it. I don't remember ever saying that though, that T-Bone Junction's gonna live without food now that she's doing this. Is that a badass surveyor? It kind of looks like one. And again, it's not really as big as a badass surveyor. There you go. Bounce mode makes it so much easier to shoot surveyors. I thought they'd be really hard to shoot in VR, but I didn't take into account the slow motion feature. I do believe that is the last surveyor, but Angel's not saying her next line. Jack, I'm bored.
Darn it. The lunar engineers denied our request.
That increases max health and has really high capacity. I'm sorry, Flame of the Firehawk, but just nah. That is just too good to pass up. It's like 4 times your capacity and just increases health as well. It just can't be passed up. That's just too good. Okay, let's just bounce time these loaders before the constructor gets here. Let's actually try and shoot the constructor a bit as well before it lands, just to do a bit of damage. Oh, I'm out of bullets in the unkempt Herald. Turret, you're gonna have to be bullets for a second. Turret, you guard that way while I guard this way. Turret, aim for something else. Turret, do not aim for that turret. Aim for the big eyeball constructor. Make it a bit shaky. This has a big magazine for it. Come on, turret. Yes! Look at that. We blew up before it really spawned much of any importance. Bounce mode. Good job, turret. You're generally distracting this one over while I get over to it. Come on, come on, come on. Let's try not to let... There is actually a kind of hidden bit of talking you can get in this mission. If you're so bad or so on the level that you cannot protect the beacon, Jack actually starts insulting you, saying that you are really bad at defending the beacon, and you can actually just keep dying. You can let the beacon get destroyed and not repair it and still complete this mission. You can just kill every single enemy after the beacon gets destroyed, then repair it, and then it will just automatically skip to the next bit of this mission. It's quite mad. You just kill, and she keeps saying repair the beacon, but Jack keeps sending in constructors and stuff until he's done sending in stuff, and then once you repair it, she will just do all the talky bits at once. It's a very cool way of skipping the mission if you just don't like having to repair the beacon.
Just shut off the moon base's oxygen supply. I expect the engineers will launch your fast travel station.
If you wanted to stop Hyperion, why didn't you just do that at first? Just keep shutting off the Hyperion stations. Everything! Just keep shutting off their everything. Let's try and get this fire before it manages to fly. Whoa, bounce mode. Bounce mode. Bounce mode is really OP, and you can use it really often as well, which makes it even more overpowered. Don't let any of these EXP loaders get to the beacon. There's only one coming this way. Throw a turret behind me. Damn it. I counted a bit too longly there. A bit too shortly actually. I threw it out a bit too soon. Kill that, kill that. No. Blow that before it manages to shoot the beacon too much. Angel, you sound like a bloke when you're in slow motion. Yes, I did this to see the agenda come up with this.
The grinder will only be used for egregious felonies, like littering or profanity.
The grinder will only be used by people who don't like Tinder. Didn't.
Station calibrated. Location Sanctuary is now available for travel.
Go quickly.
Okay.
Use the fast travel.
Woof. And there we go, guys. We are back in Sanctuary. Now we can get the next side quests. All the exclamation marks. Next side quest video will be coming soon. Hope you all enjoy that. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see any other videos on any other VR games, Astrobot, Batman Arkham VR, anything, then leave a comment down below. I'll see you all in the next video. For now, peace, and I hope you all enjoyed.
If only I could turn